Hello everyone, it's me, Serious Marvin. Now honestly, I have not been on YouTube for a while and I haven't posted anything, but I feel like I need to post something now. So today I'm talking about a user who goes by the name of Unhydr4tion. Now, obviously there has been a video about him before and it was made by my good friend Answer, and I provided a lot of screenshots during that video, but I feel like it hasn't gained much attention, so I'm decided to make my own video, and plus add more screenshots. But first, I'm going to talk about where Unhydr4tion come from. His original / former account's name was Kenny McNeil, and he was originally a very good person. I thought he was a very nice person, and he has friended me during avatar making, but during this time, he has asked for some weird things. Now, he asked for content like a skin-colored clothing baldy and a skin-colored clothing playtime, which is pretty weird, I must say. But this is before, I never made the avatars ever. I am an avatar creator, but I never really made them. But eventually, it got to a point where he decided to, do some bad things. So I have more screenshots, and I'm here to prove about all the bad things he's done. So apparently he has been known for doing a lot of gooning, if you know what that means. And he's been very weird. He is a zoophile, you know. He likes animals that type of way. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. So I haven't done this type of content before where I talk about some types of controversies and other things that people have done before. So this is my first time ever doing this, so forgive me if I stutter. This is the account in question on Discord, Unhydr4tion, I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is Unhydr4tion. So I'm going to get into that, what he's been doing now. So I think the first ever time he's been a very weird person is the fact that I created this fictional female version of Null from Baldi's Basics as a nose balls jokes from my friend, and he became weirdly obsessed with this character, and I talked to him about it, and this dude, no joke, told me that he beat his shit to it, dead ass beat his shit to it, and that made me so fucking disgusted. So obviously I privated the avatar and shit, and he wasn't done, of course, and he had to do more weird things. So here's a screenshot of him in a Baldi's Basics VR chat world of him going into a sex position in a world that is filled with younger than 13-year-olds, 10 to 5 years old. Now that is absolutely fucking disgusting, honestly. But trust me, it gets way worse than that. So here's a few screenshots of my character drawn by him with overly exaggerated titties and him being the character being completely naked. Again, this is made by teenagers. The character was made by teenagers as a no balls joke, and he's taking it way too seriously and using it for sexual purposes, which is absolutely fucking disgusting. He shouldn't be near my character, and he should never be near the Baldi's Basics VR chat community at all. Here's a screenshot of him saying that he wants to have sex with Winda from Sprunky, and Winda from Sprunky is a 12-year-old white cat character. Again, that is diabolical to say that you want to have sex with a 12-year-old white cat from Sprunky. And Sprunky characters are not even hot in general. They're actually weird looking, and I can't imagine thinking about having sex with them, especially when they're cats. Here's a screenshot of him saying he wants to have sex with a terror named Clocky. Now, I have no idea who this character is, but it's more gooner shit nonetheless. So he made a spin-off character of my character named File Name 1X, which uses and the base model is a corn me character, aka KM, which KM means corn. And it's NSFW, inappropriate, and I hated it. And it was made into an avatar, but it had no rig, and it was originally, and it was replaced by a different avatar. So this is going to be the last image about File Name To It. Here he made like an AI model of File Name To It with big ass titties. Again, more gooner shit. Luckily it's privated, but it's still gross and like weird, and I again hated it, and I told him to take it down, but I don't know if he took it down. But yeah, more gooner shit at least. He remade one of my avatars, and the original avatar was like a baldy version of Miss Circle, and he remade it to have big ass titties and like KM again, NSFW, like it could take its clothes off and shit. But I believe the avatar was taken down, but I'm not 100% sure. So here is an image of him DMing me an invite server link to a NSFW Discord server. Now obviously I didn't join, but I'm a minor. I'm only 13 years old, and he's sending me these nudity like NSFW corn fucking Discord servers, which again is disgusting. Here are some screenshots of him saying the N-word and calling me the N-word, which did hurt my feelings. He's a poo-poo head for calling me that. But I'll be talking about this person named Cat Hercules soon, because he or she plays a big role. Here is an in-game screenshot in VR chat of him wearing a NSF KM version of Roxo's OC, which is a cat character. So he's like sexualizing cat characters, which again is more zoophilia or zoophilia, whatever how you pronounce it. Again, it's very bad. Here are some screenshots of him harassing, or at least I think he's harassing some of my a friend of mine named Space Ghost, also known as Oofhead1234. I'm not sure if he was harassing, but it did look like it, and Drink called Oofhead the F slur, so yeah. Speaking of my friend Oofhead, here's a screenshot of Drink sending Oofhead Rule 34 of Miss Circle from FPE, which is absolutely diabolical. Like, he should never have done that. Here's an image that made me so fucking pissed. He told my friend to kill themselves, which made me so mad at him. Like, I couldn't like describe how mad I was. Now, of course, like, this probably isn't as bad as the other things he's done, but it's still really bad at what he said. And again, that made me pretty mad and pretty upset. So for context behind this image, I was making fun of Drink, and then I said that he's built like a hot pocket, and he said, and I quote, "You mean not pockets," unquote. And I didn't know what he meant, so I searched it up, and it's like a ring that shows a furry's like butt, like booty cheeks. Now, that was weird as shit, and I don't know how he knows that those exist, unless he searched it up himself. So here's another in-game screenshot in VR chat of him ERPing, like erotic roleplay, with a hamster character from Sonic. I think her name is Amy. Again, that's an animal, like a hedgehog character. I'm not sure of the age, but I'm pretty sure that's a child. Like, the character is a child, which is pretty disgusting, if I must say. Here's another screenshot of him saying that he wants to have sex with my friend Nico, and I asked Nico for his age, and Nico told me that he is a 14-year-old, and Drink is talking about having sex with a 14-year-old. I'm not gonna state the obvious for the 1,000th time, but I'm pretty sure you can tell it's bad. So here is Cat Hercules. Cat Hercules is a KM modeler, and Drink Hydrated has requested Cat Hercules to make a KM Nango model. And Nango is an OC made by Nango448, and Nango is a 7-year-old, like a 7-year-old character. That is actually crazy. Now, luckily, I had messaged Cat Hercules, and Cat Hercules has deleted the model, which for good. So, luckily that Drink Hydrated wasn't the one that made the model, because he would have been a stubborn jackass and never like deleted the model. So here's an extra screenshot. I wasn't gonna show this, but I felt like showing it anyway. He's in this picture. Drink Hydrated is kissing an avatar, which is gross. He's literally kissing something that's digital and not real. which means that he spends most of his time on like VR and not in real life, which is kind of depressing, if I must say. Now, I don't have any screenshots of this thing happening, but I was told by a friend of mine named Soonband that one time Drink Hydrated has sent scratch cat porn in his own Discord server. Now, I have reached out to Drink about this, and apparently the original, like, the Discord server itself was deleted, so I can't prove if it was real or not, but I'm not going to say it was true if this actually happened or not, because I don't really know if it did. So here's another image of Unhydr and Drink Hydrated, where Drink Hydrated has put one of Unhydr's avatars onto Gumroad, which is kind of basically like stealing content from Unhydr, because like that's Unhydr's avatar and like he's putting it on Gumroad for sale. Now honestly, I don't know what happened to this Gumroad. I don't know, like I would click on the link if I knew where it was, but I don't know where to find this Gumroad page, but I'll probably ask Unhydr later. So here's a recording of Drink Hydrated talking about a vor baldy, which, if you don't know what vor is, it's basically like the sexual fantasy or sexual desire of like consuming one of another, and like it's really weird and gross, if I must say, but here's the clip anyway.
Unhydr looks like he has to make a vor baldy now.
Obviously, I'll link the actual video of like all the clips. Like this is a section in like a clip video of just like a compilation of Drink Hydrated just saying random bullshit. I'll link the original like TikTok video in the below in like the description. So here is an in-game screenshot of one of Drink Hydrated's avatars, and it's another Roxette OC, and it's saying that it says hot and sexy EP that's so cute that I want to have kiss it in the lips. Now obviously that's weird because again this is a cat character, like this is a cat, so he wants to kiss a cat, which is again more zoophilia shit. So I'm too lazy to take a screenshot in VR chat, so there is an avatar that Drink Hydrated has made, and it's like a Sprunky character, but with titties. It's not Winda, it's like a pink like rabbit character. I'll put an image up on the screen of what the character is, but yeah, I don't remember its name, I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's there. So something I haven't mentioned before is the fact that Drink Hydrated is like actually on the spectrum, like he is special needs, but that doesn't really excuse all the things he's done. That doesn't mean that he doesn't know what he's doing, because I feel like he does know what he's doing, because he is like smart, like he has like 5 alt accounts and he posts avatars on each of those accounts, and like learning avatar making is pretty difficult at first, so it's clear that he's not dumb, but I feel like he does know what he's doing, so it's not really an excuse for all the bad things he's done. In conclusion, Drink Hydrated's a weirdo, he is a zoophile, he ERPs with himself like all day, every day, and he's just a weirdo who is a gooner, so be careful around Drink Hydrated when you're in a Baldi's Basics instance, and that's about it, alright? He's a weirdo, don't go near him. Alright, peace out.